If Byleth doesn't come home within one pull, you're EOSing Faye yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon, and welcome to the long-awaited Professor Byleth Brave Hero Summons. We have been waiting for this for 5 years, right? I'm pretty sure Three Houses was first eligible for CYL 5 years ago. But after all these years, the Brave Professor has arrived, and I'm so excited. He looks so cool. Not my ideal pick for his outfit. I was kind of hoping for the Papa Geralt inspired outfit, but he still looks fantastic. They didn't put him in the Sothis regalia, which I'm not sure would have been my personal pick. But regardless, however he looks, we're here to support our dear professor, and we will always be here to support our dear professor. We are going to be pulling for him. We, of course, have the free pick guaranteed that we will be using to select him. And then we also have the 1,000+ orbs that I've saved. And you might say, oh, wow, Brandon, 1,300 orbs. That's pretty good. Wrong. You're wrong. You're a fool. It's a ruse. It's a trap. You've been deceived. I have extra orbs. My old phone barely works, but I have all the orbs on there, so that's what we're pulling on. But I have another 200 orbs on my new phone, so I have lots of orbs. I have over 1,500 orbs for Byleth. Not as many as I was actually hoping to get, but they kind of blindsided me with Rearmed to Do and Fallen Male Alir this year, so oops. But it doesn't matter, because we have more than enough to get at least a few copies of our professor, and I'm not trying to plus 10 him day one. It'd be nice to, but I'm not trying to, because he will have like the rerun when the banner reruns. We'll get an extra spark there, and we'll probably get copies on that. And Brave Heroes tend to get a lot of reruns, so I'm not as concerned about getting lots of copies of our professor. But of course, we want to get a good number, so we'll rally luck, hope for those. And yeah, he looks fantastic. I'm not gonna spend too long yapping about all the characters because they're too disgusting. The kits are too complex now. But he looks great. His special sword style lets him attack at range, so he is an infantry sword, which I was initially disappointed with. But basically, he pretends that he's a 3-range unit every other turn, and that's kind of cool. He's basically like a sword bow hybrid or something. I don't know. So yes, they have the creator sword, and they made it like as lore accurate as possible, and I'm thrilled about that. Being able to attack at range is fantastic. The only thing is, I wish when he attacked with it in the style in the Chibi animation, if he actually had the whip sword animation, but he doesn't, sadly. Oh well. Everything else about him is really cool. He looks very good. I love this art. He just looks really good. Yeah, I was hoping for a sword cavalry, but I saw someone point out you can just put the Sigurd ring on him, and then he basically is a sword cavalry. So, well, he's even better than a sword cavalry then, because then he's a sword cavalry that isn't slowed down by trenches and forests. So. But yeah, hold on. Before I go into Byleth's kit overview, Morph, you want to see something really gross? I know Morph especially will love this. So, take a look at this. It fills the entire screen. Yeah, have fun reading all that. This is the current state of Faye. I'm excited about this. Yeah, then we got Sharena's kit. Her weapon isn't as comically long. It's like still disgusting, but it doesn't have as many keywords that they have to put in the description. So Sharena's wasn't as funny for that, but yeah, Sharena's kit is also like way too many things. Look at this. Ugh, gross. But yeah, Professor Byleth, he's got... this one's also really long. To be fair, most of this is his style, though. And then he's also got Gust, which is good speed-based move. But I've also seen some people giving him arch rival from Baldur, so that's an option if we get extra Baldurs. That could be funny. I don't know if it's good, but it could be funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go too much into everyone's kits because they're all broken and bonkers and gross. All of them are really good, so I do think Sharena's probably going to be the best overall long-term because of just how much junk she offers, but of course we're here for Professor Byleth, so we're going to get him. Let's go ahead and just pop in and redeem our dear professor. Let's bring him home. We've waited long enough. There he is after all these years. My dear professor, I am Byleth. Let us study and progress into the future without losing anyone. Yes, this is the Byleth who protects all his students. Golden Route Byleth. So there's our first copy, but of course we also have the tickets and we have our orbs. We'll probably just focus red. I think on wheels with no red we'll go blue for that chance at Baldur. But like I said, you can't go wrong with any of these. All these units look pretty dang useful. They all have some good skill that you can fodder to people. They're all just powerful units on their own, so yeah. And right off the bat, wheel with no red. There we go. The Demon Altena has come to bless our pulls. But yeah, we want to... Where are the red orbs, dude? We want to see some reds, and if we get an off focus, I'd love to see my I'd love to see a Fallen Male Alir. I actually did after I did the Fallen Male Alir pulls, and he went into the regular banner pool. I did a free summon on one of the new hero banners. I was using my tickets on red, and I got an off-focus Fallen Male Alir, so he got an extra merge, actually, which was cool. Happy to see that. Yeah, I really might just give Byleth Sigurd's ring so that I can pretend that he is the sword cavalry that I was dreaming of. That was my ideal scenario. I wanted him... Oh, there we go! Let's go! +1 already. Anchor of Hope Byleth. Let's go. And he is plus attack. That's awesome. Okay. I was gonna do... I have an Ascendant Fleuret for him, so I was gonna go plus attack plus speed on him. We already have that guaranteed plus attack, and we can Fleuret the plus speed, so all good. So yeah, that is a great early pull. Early free... Professor Byleth. I guess it wasn't technically free, but very early. Oh, Hayato, nice. I kind of want to merge him. All right, we got more reds. More reds, let's see. Yeah, eventually my phone will overheat though, because this is a very old phone. So we will have to take a break. This, I'm not spending all my orbs, like I said, so, burning through all of them won't take, you know, forever. It's just Kamui. All that drama for Kamui of all characters. No one cares about this guy. You're not the real Kamui. Actually, he was here first. We'll take a short break while the phone cools down. And it's just Ileana. No one cares about her. I hate her. Genuinely, the character I think I dread the most seeing show up in a Forging Bond. So far we have 1 copy plus the free summon, so that's at +1. We need 9 more for the +10. Again, not sure if I'm gonna go for +10 right off the bat, but you know, we'll get some copies. That is not Byleth. But now we have used all of our tickets. There we go. That's the kind of wheel I was hoping to see. Yeah, I've been I know the main channel uploads have slowed down. I'm working on a big project, YouTube, so You guys will get to see that soon, hopefully. I'm making good progress with it, but I did not just abandon my YouTube channel. It's just been a little bit more slow. There's a... When I say it's big, I mean it's like massive. This is like the biggest project I've ever undertaken, hands down, so... Ow! Yes, how are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I hear... Like, I mean, that's the meme, right? Dark Souls hard. So I don't think it's something I would enjoy. Oh, we got an Ascendant Fur. Okay. She's not especially exciting. I already have copies of her, but... Yeah, I have multiple copies of Ascendant Fur already. So, she's not super exciting, but... I mean, like, it's a 5-star, I guess. It's better than an extra Henry that we just got. I kept playing Genshin like it was Zelda. And then I went back to Breath of the Wild to do to record some footage for something. And I tried to jump off the ledge and I tried to deploy my paraglider, but I pressed the button it would have been for Genshin. And I just face planted. I was like, I don't remember the buttons anymore. Attack speed, Faith Bridge. True, you're right. For my extra Byleths. All right, 2 reds. Let's go. Come on, Professor. Rally luck, rally luck. Show me my Professor. Come home. No. No, that's not Professor Byleth. Kept trying to target with the ZL button. The right stick is hitting the right triggers. Oh, let's go! Let's go, another Professor! Yes! That's my teacher. Oh, this one's plus speed. I like this one even better. In fact, I'll just label this one as perfect. So we've already gotten plus attack and plus speed, which are the 2 stats that I actually wanted the most on him, so that's awesome. I could put his entire kit on base version Byleth too, so I'm cool with it. I'm cool with extra copies. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Alright, do we got a Balder here? Nah. I really do think it would be funny to put Arch Rival on Byleth. I don't even know if it's good, but it would be funny at least. And then Professor Byleth can go Desu wa. Ares. Ares. I still have my Ares that I built up. He used to be like a really good budget unit. Fantastic. Not so great nowadays, but I still have him sitting in my barracks. He put in enough work to earn it. He's chilling. Paula. I think Paula is also still in my barracks in case they ever bring back Rooker Sieges, but I think I'm safe to bench her now. Alright, we are halfway to our first spark, by the way. Didn't even notice that. They hate Rooker Sieges. Yeah, Rooker Sieges just disappeared off the face of the map, but they still put excludes Rooker Sieges in like every skill description. It's so stupid. Like, if you're gonna discontinue that mode, fine, but like remove it from all the skill descriptions because I don't need that extra text. It's so dumb. Whoa, Fallen Byleth. Not what I was looking for. I am Byleth. Yes, Byleth. A simple mercenary and nothing more. This is like when I pulled for Fallen Male Alir and we got Male Alir. This time we pulled Brave Male Byleth and we got Fallen Female Byleth instead. Yeah, a different flavor of Byleth. This one is this is some kind of mint pistachio Byleth or something. Has very different hair, but she's not even bad, but it's wild that like I have no one to really put her fodder on at this point. It's already gotten power crept so far that it's like I don't know what to do with it. Oh, did she have good IVs? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even look at it. I was looking at her fodder. Also, I really like that After all these years, everyone still calls them IVs. The terminology stuck. Plus speed minus HP, that is good. I am Byleth's chosen disciple, so it makes sense. Kamui! Kamui! Who even calls them assets and flaws? Me, actually. I very often go out of my way to refer to them with the proper terminology, but sometimes I forget. That's what not having them officially recognized by the game for like 2 years does to your brain. Come on, Professor, let's go gambling. No. I don't want to go gambling with Tharja. She's gonna cause a scene. She's gonna hex the dealer. That's no good. Lapis. You were there before the official names. Yeah, I was too. That's why I still sometimes refer to them as IVs. But usually I try and go out of my way to use the proper terminology. Oh, let's go! Another one! I just mashed it because I didn't think anything was going to happen, but there he is. Let's go, Professor! Let's go! There he is! I don't even need to look at his assets anymore, but, you know, we'll honor the fact he showed up. Plus defense. So far we've had neutral, plus attack, plus speed, and plus defense. If we get plus HP and plus res, we'll have collected them all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, Professor Byleth. It doesn't work as well, huh? Come on, where's my autistic king? Where is my number one kin? Yeah, we are getting lucky. Very lucky. We are at +3 now, right? Maybe my merge aspiration's not so far off. Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm willing to go over the first spark on this because I can spark the other guys on the banner, and that's good. So I'm totally down for that. I'm not looking to spend all my orbs, but I'm willing to spend more than I normally would for Professor Byleth. And if we get him +10 on this, then we just, on future banners, his fodder's good and we can give him to people. I can put his whole kit on his regular version. First 2 to 3 sparks and how it goes, but that's just your opinion. Yeah, that's fair. I'm also not totally committed to the idea of going for all 4 sparks either. We'll play it by ear. It's like I said, I want to get him merged up, but it's not it's fine being a long-term goal because he is in the common pool. I can get Professor Byleth jump scared. It was actually crazy because it took a very long time. I +10'd regular Byleth. Like, the very first banner he was... like, the very first regular banner that he was available on, not a legendary mythic banner with Sothis. When they reran him a few months later, I +10'd him that day. And then I didn't find a male Byleth for quite a while, like, off focus or anything. Which was actually kind of unfortunate because I needed the distant counter fodder a few times. And I was like, wow, I wish I'd free summon a Byleth. But there we go. There's our first spark attained. So we, on the first one, our first spark, we got him +3, right? Because we had the free copy and then 3 extras. Attack, speed, and defense. And now we get the spark, so he's +4. Let's go, there he is. Guaranteed Byleth. And a Celestial Stone that I will never use, but cool to have, I guess. What do I want for emblem Byleth? I mean, I wanted this Byleth to not be infantry sword because I think emblem Byleth will be infantry sword. So ideally, I want emblem Byleth to not be infantry sword. And there's multiple ways you can do that. You could make him infantry flying because emblems float, and it could kind of reference how he was partnered with Hortensia, and she was flying. So you could do that. I don't think they will, but I'd be down for it. Infantry flying, sword flying, sorry. Yeah, infantry flying is not a thing. This is the start of batch 2. Sunboy Morgie, let's go. It's Morgul Borgul. I like him. Imagine, imagine they throw the curveball instead of Baldur and Hothar, they do Baldur and Loki. A unit that combines their traits sounds toxic. Alright, come on, Professor. Let's see you show up again. That is not my Professor. Megaphone Loki. That sounds like a very funny duo, actually. Megaphone Lady trying to keep Loki on track and failing miserably. That sounds funny. It's an amusing pair-up combo. Alright, no reds, so let's pop a blue. Come on. Desuwa. There's also a lot of units I want on blue, too. Maybe I should be pulling blue as well, because there are some demotes I want on blue. I want Ancient Medius and the Grima. I want Grima as well. Ugh. Alright, so our focus charge should be full now, right? Yeah. So next 5-star I think is guaranteed to be a Byleth. Young Medius? They say young. Ugh. They say young. That is not the word I would use to describe him. It is a younger Medius before he lost his mind, but he's not young. But I do like Medius. He always makes me think of Rage Beneath the Mountains from Genshin, which is my favorite track in the game. Yo, let's go, Professor! There's my teacher. Greetings, Professor. How are you? Plus speed again. Okay. We're still missing res and HP. It doesn't matter, but, you know. I have a 5-star focus of 6% thanks to the focus charge. I might as well pull the colorless. We can do this for plus 10. I mean, we might. Again, I'm not like totally dedicated to the cause of plus 10ing day 1. Well, this is day 2, I think. 2. Yeah, day 2. But, you know, if we get him plus 10, that's still great. Desktop Twitch has so much lag, you ended up getting spoiled by chat. Oh no, Morph, I'm sorry. Your desktop Twitch and my phone can combine their lag, and they'll create the laggiest being in the universe. Yeah, I'm not totally against starting to pull some blue orbs as well, honestly. Because I could pick up some Baldurs, and I can maybe pick up merges on those demotes. I have a bunch of units I wanted to build on stream, but my phone is so bad at it that now I'm like kind of like, I don't know if I should bother. I could maybe do it with my new phone, but I'd have to check. If not, I might just get around to merging them. I was gonna make a big video out of it, and I never got around to it because I just get lazy. And I'm working on so many other projects that are more demanding. You know, let's pop a blue, you know, just for some variety. Show me an Ancient Medius. Nope, this guy. I forgot they added The Simpsons into Faye. What did this guy even have? Blar Crab, Chill Speed Res Oath. Wow. What a unit, dude. What a unit in this, the big year of 2025. Oh, good for speed res chill bridge for Shirena's new skill. Oh, well then it's good we got him, I guess. Not that I was particularly planning to fodder my Shirena when I get her, but good to have her, I guess. Prom for Aether. Phone number reveal? I mean, I could reveal the number for this phone because it doesn't work. It literally doesn't function anymore. And come on, Professor. Nope, Lapis. Yeah, in terms of red demotes, I think the only one that I'm even remotely interested in is Hayato. But on red, you can also get Fallen Male Alir as an off-focus, so that's still something I wouldn't mind getting. Oh, I was gonna pull that blue, but I forgot. Well, I'll pull the blues here. Yeah, I kind of just want an excuse to maybe pull a Medius and a Grima. Somehow Peleus appears nonetheless. Well, he'll turn into feathers immediately. Imagine arriving into Asker and immediately getting turned into a book. Ow. The fish. That was it. That was the fish. Professor Byleth loves the fish. It will summon him. No, it just summoned Athena. Never mind. Come on, Professor. We must tear through heaven. I know a lot of people really like this forging bond because it's pretty different from most of them, and I appreciate that. And so far, I haven't finished the forging bond, but I have been enjoying it. But I am kind of disappointed because I was hoping to see, like, Byleth interaction with, like, other characters, and it's been a little light on that. Oh! Desuwa! There we go. For those of you who haven't seen that glorious video they posted for April Fool's Day, there you go. Unironically, I was like, I wasn't like I wasn't against Baldur winning CYL, but I wasn't like, she wasn't like someone I was super excited about. And then they dropped that video and I was like, oh my god, wait, I'm actually kind of hyped for Baldur. This is a plus attack Baldur, so pretty good, I would guess. Probably worth keeping. So I'll probably keep this one and we'll spark another copy. So that is very good. And that was our 69th summon, so that's pretty nice. Attack, Banes, or HP Def Res, probably, yeah. But yeah, so I'll spark the other copy and I'll feed it to Byleth just for the memes. I don't even know if Archrival is even good on him. I think it needs more testing, but I have seen some people running it, so I'm down for it. But there we go. We have Professor Byleth and the Heavenly Baldur. So now we can use them and tear through heaven. That's the Byleth Baldur ship name, Tearing Through Heaven. I don't like that's a weird ship. I don't know about that. But I mean, our dear Professor can riz up anyone, so you know. Baldur isn't out of the question. Ow. It's time to duel. We were listening to Yu-Gi-Oh! Music earlier. True. There are times where the last unit on the map will be like some unit that I'm just like, well, I can't do damage to them. I guess even though I killed every other unit and I got this one unit down to 1 HP, I guess I just can't clear the map. Very cool, Faith. Thank you. Unironically, I think they should do that. There should be a minimum damage threshold like Pokemon. Make it so if there's only one unit on the map, you will always do at least 1 damage to it. I think they should do that because like if that unit is not killing you and you're still surviving and able to do 1 damage across like 40 turns, I think you deserve the win. because that takes like positioning skill and everything to make sure you don't get hit. And you have to worry about like units that counterattack and stuff, so if you're turning off all those effects and getting out of their range and everything, you should be allowed to get the 1 guaranteed damage every turn. Oh, and we are at the Spark, so we get another Baldur right after this. Ah. I was hoping we would get the Byleth right before this, but no luck. All right, let's go ahead and grab her. Thoughts on Eikthenir? Not a character for me. Definitely not made with Brandy in mind. He's fine. Like, he's actually like an okay character. I didn't care much for most of the characters from that book, but I think aside from Ratatoskr, he probably was my favorite in terms of personality, but I still just don't find him that interesting. And kind of the issue with him and Baldur is I wish their designs were a little more unique than their base versions, and he's got like a bunch of versions that all just kind of look the same, so it's a little disappointing. But I mean, as a unit, he seems strong, so there we go. There's our extra Baldur. So that one will get foddered. I think next we spark Sharena, and I'm not sure if we'll go all the way to 160 pulls for Eikthenir, but I'm not opposed to it. Kind of depends on how we're feeling at that point. How triumphant we feel about our Byleth pulls. But now that I've got 2 Baldurs, I don't know if I want to pull blue anymore. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, another Hayato. Nice. Oh, I just said I'm going red, and then I pull blue instead because I'm like, I don't know why my brain blanked. Oh, Baldur does move. She is on the move. She has arrived. She is the moment. And she has arrived. Plus res minus attack. Well, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take an extra Baldur because of my silly mistake. Oh, and another Hayato. Wow. I guess I'll pull... I'm only at 3.5, but I guess I'll do... I'll do the full wheel. Because we did technically break our pity there. All that for a Niles. You know, it does make sense for Niles to be dramatic, though. Oh yeah, we were literally at the max for the barracks, so... just in case I decide to build Hayato, I'm not 100% sure. I like him. I like the short kings in Fire Emblem, but... I don't particularly have a use for him. And Morph asked about Medius. I can pull him up. He should be right around here somewhere. Yeah, see, he's not young Medius. That's why I don't refer to him as young Medius. It's just him before he went crazy is all. But yeah, so like if you were thinking like young Medius was like a child or something, no. He's still an old man. He is still here for the old man yaoi that I know so many people are thirsty for. Also, here's the Robin that I wanted off blue as well. This art looks so sick. I love how he looks here. Now, we do actually have young Zane. He came along with Medius, and he is much more of a young unit. This is an actual child Zane, so... And I'm sad, I wanted a +10 Zane, but then the one they gave us is a child, and I'm like, not as cool, but... I might still build him, just because his tome is actually cool to use, but... This is your Grubhub driver, Tomas. Seek me outside, for I have come. My Grubhub being delivered by a wizard or some sort of apostle. I found that, like... How long ago did I find that? And when I read it, I was like, oh my god, it's literally Byleth. +4 on Byleth? And we are only now actually hitting like almost like the 300 orb mark, I think. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves. All right, we are at the 100 orb mark, and we have done 90 summons. Or not 100 orb, 1000 orb mark. So we haven't even spent that many. Kind of didn't expect to end up with that many Baldurs that fast, so I don't really need more copies of her, so I think we'll chill on that. What's everyone's most wanted character that isn't already in Fae yet? For me, it's Alois. That's why I was thinking about it, because Alois would probably be an infantry axe unit. I want Alois so bad. Only one orb left. Oh no. Think we'll get Anna next CYL? Maybe. Hope not. I don't like Anna. I'm not sure that I'm not sure that Anna has the overlapping fan base with Sharena and Alphonse that some of her fans think they do. Because like Anna is like a Fae OC kind of, but like she also isn't and also doesn't do anything, so I'm personally not interested in seeing a Brave Anna, but I also actively dislike her as a character. Squirrel Anna. Oh, let's go! Why is it always when I mash through the summoning thing on accident, that's the one that gives us Byleth? But there's our plus res Byleth. All right, so that is what? Were we at +4 or +5? I think we're at +4? No, that one might be +5 actually. Need to double check. Halfway there. We're halfway there. For my dear professor. Another option that would have been cool for his movement would have been if they had made him a flying, because they could have made him flying even if he didn't float like his female version. Female Brave Byleth floats because she's got like the Sothis powers and everything, but they could have made him a flying, and they could have put him on a wyvern to reference the fact that literally everyone plays him as a wyvern lord. Everyone plays Wyvern Lord Byleth in 3 houses. I mean, everyone plays Wyvern Lord on everything in 3 houses, but I think that would have been a funny option. Oh, I didn't mean to summon a second time. Oops. Yes, my dear professor. My dear Professor Nokotan. Whatever that anime was. Shika noko 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 koshtantan. Yeah, flying male Byleth would have been cool. I was just really hoping not for infantry again, just for some variety, but since he doesn't play exactly like a normal infantry sword, I'm cool with it. Yes, I have seen May's art. It is funny. We got a Roy. That's also why I wasn't too worried about Byleth constantly losing CYL. Like, it was kind of disappointing, but like, he's considerably better than he would have been if he had won like 5 years ago. That's the nature of power creep. And eventually, when Corrin finally wins in CYL 99, he's gonna be so powerful you won't even be able to recognize it. Alright, this batch of 100 orbs has gone a lot faster, though. And we are approaching our 3rd spark. Oh, another Hayato. I might actually be able to +10 him after this. I'm not 100% sure if I will, but I might be able to. CYL 69. That's, Is that the year that Corrin wins? Male Corrin? Ow. The fish. The fish will summon my dear professor. But yeah, in under... So that means we pulled 5 copies in under 120 pulls. That's actually really lucky. That's not bad. I'm not counting the free copy. Well, no, I guess... Yeah, wait. Ba-ba-da. Come on, Professor. Now. I am not a Valentia boy, okay? I do not like Valentia very much. Oh, have you guys seen the Hall of Forms? I don't know if I should talk about it because it's not, like, officially revealed, but it was data mined what's in the Hall of Forms next batch. It's, like, surprisingly good. No, I don't like Valentia. I'm thinking I might cash in my Form of Soul. Technically, I don't need to, but a free merge on that character is really good, actually. Expected a tuned Kata. Yeah, like, because of the way that character works, a merge on them is, like, actually kind of nice, just as a bonus. So I'm thinking I might cash in a Forma, because there's nothing else I'm going to use Formas on for, like, the next... probably 12... the next 12 months or so. Until we get back to, like, Fates Awakening, 3 Houses Engaged, there's nothing that I really want. Arvis is a character I'm surprised doesn't have an alt yet. Wanted to use it on Medius. Medius would be cool. I do like Medius. Another Hayato, wow. Yeah, I really might have the plus 10 Hayato fodder by the time this is done. I don't think that makes him plus 10 though. I think I had like 1 or 2 copies of him going into this, so I don't think I've hit 10 yet, but we're on the way there. Your vacation ends in less than 2 days and you still haven't managed to draw a single illustration. Oh no, Morph, I'm sorry. Drawing is hard. Speaking of, I was putting it off because I was like, oh, it's still a long way until I finish the big video. I have to start thinking about the thumbnail for big video, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for it yet. I have a few ideas, but I don't know what I want it to look like. Oh, let's go, big red wheel. Let's go, Clifford. Oh, Felix, let's go. Felix is fun. I don't think I need anything off of him, but he is a cool character. I think that was my plan for Lumera, was to just make her budget Felix. Yeah, I figured since we were breaking the pity there, I might as well grab the Corrin as well. Or grab the blue as well. Oh, right, my free. Almost forgot. Almost forgot we get the free pull, so we'll grab Sharena. Yeah, I am happy with Sharena getting a Brave. I'm glad that she followed up Alphonse like right after and didn't have to wait too long. We will happily take a Sharena. And now we're on our way to the last Spark. I don't know if we'll pull after the Spark, but I guess we'll at least take an Eikthenir and get our, hopefully at least a few more Byleths on the way. Damage is gonna fall off in a month or 3. Don't say that, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about how fast power creep has gotten. It's wild, because for like the first 3 years of the game, I feel like the power creep was pretty dang manageable. It wasn't too hard to keep your Gen 1 units like up with modern units. Even up to like year 4, year 5, I feel like it wasn't too bad. It was a little worse, but it wasn't too bad. But then all of a sudden it just accelerated to a disgusting degree. Yeah, my ideal lineup for Seawild this year was Byleth, Sharena, Ivy, and Sigurd. That was the list of characters I wanted to win the most. Oh, I should have pulled green there. Oops. I would rather have an extra Sharena than a 4th Baldur, so that was a bit of a mistake, but that's all right. But yeah, I'm still like okay with this outcome. Baldur's funny. Eikthenir was like my favorite character from his book, even though I didn't really like any of them that much. And Shirena, like I said, I wanted Shirena to win, so. As far as a group of other characters to win alongside Byleth, this one wasn't bad. You saw how overhyped he was. Oh yeah, yeah, he appeals to a very specific fan base that is not to Brandy's tastes. Ugh. And Olivia, bleh. This guy showed up in Forging Bonds, and I was like, oh, I forgot they added this guy. This guy is like peak forgettability to me. But I have a friend who really likes this guy for some reason. Repel on a demote, though, is crazy. It's crazy, like, because A, like, Repel was so premium for so long, but also Repel isn't very desirable anymore, so it's also crazy in that regard. Like, they added Repel, and it was like a, oh, okay, cool, kind of moment. It's like it's fine, but it's not super exciting. Come on, Professor. No. It has been a bit since we've seen a Byleth. Green. I know Eikthenir's fodder is actually pretty good to have duplicates of, but I don't think I have anyone off the top of my head that I desperately want it on, so. But I know it's good on Rearmed Hector and also Marnie. And I was thinking about building Marnie because I like her. I know a lot of people built her because she was just a really good unit. That was not the reason I wanted to build her. I just want to build her because I think she's a cool character. Kagetsu. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more Kagetsus. Sadly, average womanizer and very forgettable. He appears one time and you no longer hear him talk or anything. Yeah, not wild about the womanizer characters. I think the only... Well, okay, not the only one, but, like, I think the most interesting one is probably Sylvain, because, like, it's gross still, but, like, it's very interesting, like, the reasoning behind it. It's very different from all the other ones, I feel, so. That's why I find Sylvain a little more interesting for that archetype. But, yeah, usually not an archetype I even like that much, so. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind an extra Eikthenir for fodder purposes. Because I could put it on my Rearmed Hector. I have Rearmed Hectors I can use. Or not Rearmed. Hector was attuned, right? I have asset hero Hectors. That's the easier way to say it. I can't keep track of all of them. Attuned, yeah. Okay, I thought so. Speaking of asset heroes, whatever happened to aided heroes? Those showed up once and then disappeared. We got aided Dagger, aided Riggin, and Yunaka, and that was it, right? A year later, there's like nothing for it. Has there been another one I forgot about? Oh, there we go, Byleth. Like I said, he keeps showing up when I get impatient and I mash through the summoning animation. There he is, Professor. Plus res again. We don't have a plus HP Professor. We need one more plus HP one to collect them all. Attuned very baby Tiki should have been aided and shared her plus U with everyone. True. We need the plushies. I really want an attuned Byleth that has a Sothis that follows you around, because I think it would be really cool to have Sothis behind my Byleth. I don't even care if it's female Byleth, because then I could get the accessory and put it on someone else, and I'd put it on male Byleth. So, ooh, full colorless wheel. Okay. Saizo. Don't like Sylvain? No, that's totally understandable. Also don't like Felix all that much. Yeah, Felix... I think of Felix as... He's interesting because he's usually correct. What he says is usually correct, but he goes about saying it in such a way that you don't want to listen to him. He's such a jerk for no reason. It's like, dude, just chill. I find them very interesting characters. They're not my favorites by any means, but I find them interesting. Alright, so we're at +6 on Professor Byleth. Again, I'm not totally against leaving him unfinished. In fact, we probably will, because we'll get a copy on rerun. Like, guaranteed. And I'll probably get more copies on the way to that, but... So we are 9 away from the next spark. We might go a little longer than that. Uh-oh. Hopefully we get a Byleth in that time. I might go a little bit over the spark. Break pity, we'll see. But so far, this has been a pretty successful set of summons. We have we've spent about 600 orbs or so, and we've gotten to +5, so. If I get really close to max, maybe it's a sign. I don't think we're gonna get too close to max, but... Like I said, when he reruns, when this banner reruns, we could definitely go harder then, because then we got the guaranteed copy off that. And like I said, an extra Eichthenir for fodder wouldn't be bad either. I could get an extra copy of him and fodder it to my Hector. Even 600 and see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not opposed to spending a little bit extra here. Oh, there's my extra Hayato. Like I said, I might be able to +10 him after Byleth is all finished. Professor, come home. Yes. No, it's a giraffe. It's a giraffe. Wow, I didn't know we were shiny hunting giraffe rig here. Sure, why not? I'll pull a few extra orbs here. Oh, well, that's not the armored unit I was hoping to see here. Does anyone want her counter roar? I don't know if anyone does. I was hoping I'd get a cheeky extra Eichthenir that I could fodder and then I could keep the one that I spark, but no luck, unfortunately. Scam bubbles are filling up, true. Alright, so here's our last spark. And there he is. That is the deer that you're supposed to fear, right? When Claude says fear the deer, I think he's talking about this guy, right? I'm afraid of him. He could snap me in half like a twig, and some people would be into that. Not Brandy, but he sure is here. And there we go. I've got more Celestial Stones than I can ever spend. I will never be able to spend all these Celestial Stones. It's very funny. Yeah, we'll go a little bit longer. A Sylvia. So yeah, I wouldn't mind an extra copy of him. I wouldn't mind even an extra copy of Sharena. They both have good fodder. There's some units I wouldn't mind putting it on. And mostly I just want more Byleths. Is that so wrong to want more Byleths after all this? I'm not saying that we have to run all the orbs out, but you know. Emerin. Is there anything else on Colorless that I want though? That's a question. I don't think there's any demotes in Colorless that I'm particularly excited about. I don't need more Baldurs. She moves, but she does not move into my barrack. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone on Colorless at the moment that I particularly want. They've been making some good premium Colorless units lately, but not demotes. Who do I want that they could put on Colorless that I'd be like excited about as a demote? I don't think there is anyone. Oh, Fram. If they put Fram in as a D mode, I'd be happy about that. I don't even remember her, I'm gonna be so honest. I was so much more excited about Medius on that banner, I forgot the rest of the units that were on there. I was just really hyped about Medius. I was like, yo, let's go. That's the funny dragon, man. Where are my red orbs, though? All the red orbs dried up. It's like Byleth is saying something to me. He's like, hey, it's time to stop. You've gotten everything off this banner. There's nothing more for you here. You must leave. Professor, though, I need more copies of you. I love you so much. I'm so dedicated to you. Please come home, Professor. No, Brandy. The time has come. The time has come to wait. You must save your energy and save your orbs to fight another day. Oh, but Professor, I love you so much. This is the harshest lesson I can teach you, Brandon. Sometimes you must know when to pull back, when to retreat. This is just as important as knowing when to advance. But Professor, I love you. Medius, Naga, Godo, and Very Baby Tiki. Speaking of babies, that is a baby right there. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like we pull and break like Pity, maybe. Or if we break Pity on a random unit, maybe we pull until after that we use up the focus charge. I know the focus charge is kind of a scam, but like, you know, it could be helpful. It could be helpful. And like I said, I kind of need to burn these orbs off this phone just in case it explodes and they don't get used anyway. Yeah, we might go to the focus charge and then call it. Nina. But not the funny Nina. This is just a regular Nina. Yeah, Eikthenir and Sharena both have fodder that could be pretty nice to have. Oh, speaking of, there we go. So yeah, I think I take this extra Eikthenir unless his stats are bad. Minus attack plus defense. Would I rather keep the neutral one or keep this one? I'm not sure. But I think one of them gets fodder to Hector. Actually, if I summon a second one, if I summon a second Eikthenir, I can fodder him to Byleth. And you might say, wow, Brandy, what do you want to fodder onto Byleth? He has nothing. Byleth can't use attack Death Fortune. He's not a beast. He can't use AD Far Save. He's not an armor unit. He can't use Bold Fighter. He's definitely not an armored unit. But he does have one thing Byleth can have. He's got Swap Gate. I could put this on Byleth. Now, is this a worthwhile thing? No. Objectively not. But it's a very funny thing. It is very funny. I'm not going to pull him just for Swapgate, but I'm just saying, if I end up with an extra copy, it might find its way onto Byleth on accident. You know, just, you know, accidents happen. Asker is a place with a lot of different people and a lot of different things happening all at once. And sometimes accidents happen. And sometimes your big buff deer gets turned into a combat manual and fed to my professor, and that's just something you gotta deal with, okay? But no, the extra one is gonna go to Hector first. Hector first and foremost, for sure. Yeah, I think we go green as our secondary color now for Sharena fodder. But overall, this has been a very successful summoning session. Lots of Byleths, multiple Balders, an extra Eikthenir, and we got all of the focus units. And we even got a few off-focus things. Nothing like too exciting off-focus, but give Byleth DC Echo too. You're right. Soleil. I love this track, by the way. This one's great. Drog. It would be so hype if I got a Fallen Male Alir And then he gave us the focus charge, and we went into Byleth after that. Alright, Kamui. We've gotten a lot of Kamuis, too. Of all the characters we could get as a dud demote character, Kamui is, like, very unexciting. Oh, well, there's a Len. I never figured out how to pronounce her name, actually. She has Firestorm Dance, though, which is kind of nice to have. Yeah, these red orbs have stopped showing up. It is like Professor Byleth is punishing me. Give Sword Valor to Professor's guidance. True. I wish they did stack. I would probably put Sword Valor on him as an option if they stacked. Just for the memes. Alright, this takes us to 500 orbs left. Ugh. It's okay, my other phone is building up the savings for Emblem Byleth. It's gonna be great. Phone 2 will provide us with the emblem. Teach us, Emblem of the Academy. My number one fear with that was they were gonna call him the Emblem of Houses. That was gonna be the lamest name possible. Unironically, wouldn't be surprised if when he gets his refine, they just change it to like 5 times X Sword Valor. They're just like, yeah, that's his buff. He gives more Sword Valor. Or more SP. Yeah, green. We're at 4%. Oh, there it is, Morse's favorite. Sylvain Jose Gautier. We did pull Felix and Sylvain on this this banner, so that's funny. And yes, there's Korn. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen him more often. I'd rather see him than Kamui. Give me the real Kamui. Korn is so pretty. Oh wow, gray. Awesome. Awesome unit. Hey guys, we found more Sword Valor. Oh. This is someone else. Q. What did you have? Speed Def Ideal, Rouse Attack Speed. Thrilling. Those are thrilling. Those are even the thrilling tales of Dragon Slayers. We're gambling for the professor. Oh, there's a Brave Felix. Wow. We got both Felixes on this banner. That's cool. Doesn't especially help me, but it is funny. All right, so Focus Charge is enabled now. So next... Oh, Byleth. Does that use my Focus Charges? No, it doesn't look like it did. So that is Byleth number 7. Plus Res again. No plus HP version. So yeah, because this wheel was already set, it doesn't use the Focus Charges, so I should be able to get one more copy guaranteed, right? Yeah, I'm gonna whole circle because I'm at 4.25, so I might as well. Felix had to show up before the professor. Yeah, professor was just running late to class. Hold up. Double Balthus. Can we get the 3 houses wheel? Chama, I don't even care who. Just put someone from 3 houses on this last circle. Show me a Seth. Ah, parry. Not quite. I mean, that's basically Kronia version 1.0, so I guess it works. Look at that. That is a wheel. That is a funny wheel. Desuwa. Desuwa. All right, so we should have one more guaranteed Byleth, right? Or one guaranteed focus unit, I guess. And then we'll bounce. And we'll save the rest for rerun. That's not Byleth. You're not Professor Byleth. Come on, Professor. Oh, there he is! Well, that was quick, I guess. Let's go, Professor. He didn't make me work for that one. I do have 6% chance on summon here. I might as well spend the rest of these orbs to get the full use out of our focus charge. Oh, Seth! There we go! We got Professor Byleth and Seth in the same batch. That's good. I like that. That makes me happy. Sharena? Nope. Can we get a Baldur to end things? No. That's alright. We got one extra Professor. So let's go ahead and go over here. So Professor Byleth should be sitting here. Yeah, you can see, here's my clans. I still haven't merged them because I was going to do it on a video and then I never got around to it. Should I just merge the clans now? Do you guys want me to merge the clans? Well, let's see our professors here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Are we at +9? We have a guaranteed copy of him. We have a guaranteed copy on rerun. But should I just finish it now? It's so much cooler to be able to say I got him +10 on his original banner, right? Let's go gambling! Let's go gambling, guys. Professor, you're coming home. I'm proving my true dedication. Here is something to believe in. That's not something to believe in. That's Lapis. She's cute, but she's no professor. She's no professor. Sharena. I thought I was 2 away from getting +10. I didn't realize I was 1 away. Okay. Like, at that point, we gotta, right? We gotta. It's so much better for the video, too. For the content. Right away. Not, you know, relatively speaking. Right away after this. I also, again, I wouldn't mind an extra Eikthenir so that I can put Swap Gate on him. He doesn't even need it. I'd rather have Reposition Gate, but for some reason, it's been a year and they haven't put Reposition Gate on any other unit, so screw you if you didn't pull extra. It's not on banner right now, is it? I think she reran recently, but she's not on banner now, I don't think. Oh shoot! I forgot! I was gonna do the Hero Fest summons on stream too! I saved all my tickets! I saved all these tickets! And I just forgot! Guys, you get a bonus! I got all these tickets, I forgot! They were gonna expire, I was gonna forget them, apparently. We'll do that after Byleth. Don't let me forget, okay? Remind me I have Hero Fest tickets. Ugh. Gross. Get out of here. Sick of you. Come on, Professor. Have more tickets and you'll be like, what tickets? An end stream? No, I'll try and remember. I'll try and remember. If you specify Hero Fest tickets, I'll know that you're not talking about the weekly tickets. Oh, there he is! We got him, +10! We got him +10 already, let's go! That's my professor! Plus attack. We started with a plus attack one, we end with a plus attack one. Yeah, gambling pays off. That's my professor. I want Swapgate. Give me Swapgate, please. Dang. Alright, 4 orbs for Swapgate didn't pay off, but that's fine. Alright. Tickets, before I forget. Let's go drop those tickets. Here, let's just go, we'll start with green and we'll just go in like order, I guess. Oh, and we got a Bride Catria to start. Probably just merge her. I still use my Bride Catria a lot. We got a green, so we'll mix it up with going to a red next. That is a Paula, which is worthless. So yeah, I think we'll just cycle the colors as best as we can, because I don't have a particular preference for any of these. Actually, I guess I want blue the most, because blue gives a chance at Halloween Sothis for another Byleth. That is a duo. That is a New Year's Alphonse. Let's go. 2 duos already. It's pretty good. Spring Bruno. That's not very good. That is very not great. But hey, Bruno just got added. Playable in his base version after 7 years, so that's cool. I do not recognize this. Oh, it's Sharena. Okay. You're obsessed with the fact they brought Bruno back just to kill him? They did do that, didn't they? Yeah, I just don't have a specific character that I'm like, oh, I want them especially here, so... Show me a Halloween Sothis. No, that's a... Winter Ephraim. Which one is this? I don't recognize that one. Oh, it's it's Sigurd. Let's go. I wanted Dancer Sigurd. I wanted him. I like Sigurd. Among older units from games I haven't played, I like Sigurd. I think he's funny. Man is a simp and it cost him his life, but you gotta respect it. Spring Inigo, not great. I already have extra copies of him. Dude died for his beliefs, his wife being beautiful. True. Oh, New Year's Levitine. I'm pretty sure I've gotten so many New Year's Levitine I could like +10 her at this point, but I keep using her for Wrathful fodder. Because Wrathful Staff was stupidly premium for way too long. Now his daughter, on the other hand, big fan of Soleil. Inigo? Eh. Alright, Navarre. Oh, young Kada. Okay, that's a merge. That's a free merge, I'll take that. I still use her sometimes. Another Reinhardt, okay. And last ticket. I'll just pull blue on this one. Come on, give me a Sothis. Nope, another New Year's Alphonse, okay. But we still have 5 more tickets for Hero Fest. I already have Rhea. So I think we should go for Marth and Camilla. Camilla's like really good. Kreisfelger is like not bad, but I think she offers the least for me, so I think I'm going red or green. Well, that was easy. Easy decision there. In fact, I might pull... Young Camilla is such a broken unit. I feel like I should actually just actively try and get her on the extra greens. I was gonna say something else and then I forgot. Faye Barracks, you okay? Exactly. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. After this, I'm gonna edit this. But once I finish like the orbs on this phone, because I doubt we hit 0 orbs exactly, we'll probably end with like 3 orbs at the very end of spending all the orbs off this phone. What I'll probably do with those last few orbs is just increase barrack size. Oh, Ford. Okay. Cool. That's a character. What did you have? SD Near Trace. Speed Def Unity. That's it. That's not bad. Who do I want that on? SD Near Trace. Speed Def Unity. Honestly, I might just put that on Chris. I might put that on Chris. He can use it. Yeah, I think I go Racevelger on blue. Sunboy Morgie. And Last Ticket. Yes. Alright, 1 green, 1 red. Come on. Sis Camilla. I can't call her Big Sis when she's Little Camilla, right? Nah. So close. So close. That's her retainer. We almost hit the right character. Alright. Nothing too exciting off of these Hero Fest tickets, but that's okay. I forgot them until the end, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and merge our units. So first, you guys on the poll decided that Clan gets his merged now because I keep putting it off. There we go. Plus 10 Clan. His skills are still bad because I haven't overhauled his kit, but he is taken care of properly, as he deserves. For Clan is a good boy who has done nothing wrong. And yeah, so let's take a look. We've got our... This is all the Byleths we need for the plus 10. So here's our plus speed perfect Byleth. We've also got the neutral one. That was our first one. Second one was the plus attack. This was the third one, actually, because plus speed was the... Or, no, this plus speed was the third one. This is the fourth one. And he's my... Or plus defense. This one was neutral. That was the spark. This one was also plus speed. This one was plus res. Plus res. Plus res. 3 plus reses in a row. Okay. Plus res. 4 of them. And the last one was plus attack. So we never got a plus HP Byleth. That's unfortunate. It doesn't actually matter, but it would have been cool to have a plus HP one. All right, 10 Byleths. Let's go. I shall study more and more, and by doing so, continue to grow stronger. Let's go, Professor. I love you so much. Let us learn and grow together, taking the first steps towards the next level of mastery. I love Professor Byleth. You are an inspiration. I must also continue to grow and improve myself. I'll do it for you, Professor. You inspire me. No one inspires me more. All right, plus 6. There's 7. 8. 9. And here is plus 10 Professor Byleth. There he is! Plus 10 on the debut banner. I didn't expect it to happen, and I wasn't planning for it to happen, but you know what? We got so close, well, I figured we might as well. Here he is, level 1 plus 10. 23, 32 attack, 14 speed, 14 defense, 12 res. Astra Blessing. My favorite one. Let's see, we've got dragon flowers for him too. Easy. And then we can ascend his traits. Plus attack. There we go. Plus attack, plus speed. There was one other thing I was going to do for the funny. I know this is not like a great usage of this, but I don't care. Arch Rival and Speed Taker. There it is. That's my professor. Always learning, always growing, even at level 1. But there we go. Plus 10 on the debut banner.
Guidance.
I guess we could also take him and go train him a little bit.
Trust in yourself. All right, I await orders. Trust in yourself. All right. I will protect them.
That's my professor. He will protect them. He'll protect everyone. I love Professor Byleth so much. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think a modern unit could get a +1 or +0 level up anymore. I thought their stats were too good to where they couldn't get that anymore. I thought the +1, +0 lines were lost media, but Professor Byleth stumbled. That's okay. He'll get back up. He'll get him. I'm so happy with him. I'm so happy we got him. Really didn't plan to get the full +10 today. And yeah, it took us about 1,000 orbs. I don't know exactly how many we started with, but it was about 1,000 total spent, which is actually well below average. Like, the amount total, I think, for a 50-50 shot at having him +10 was like 1,500 orbs. So we got all the copies really quickly, relatively speaking. So we were super lucky. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for joining me. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this kind of messy summon, but seeing me burn all these orbs and bring home the professor. And yeah, until next time, bye-bye.